Howdy, howdy, players. Welcome back. Today we got some more Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if you guys can tell here or not, but we are not entirely where we left it off. We did some stuff off of camera, just playing. We recorded an entire hour-long video, but forgot to turn off one of the microphones, so there was really bad reverb. So I'm just going to give a short draft of what happened. There was a lot of this. Sneaky, sneaky boy. Sneaky, sneaky. So we had to go through the library. We did a few duels, and that's about all that happened that mission. We're now here. We went to the library, and it brought us to a teleporter, which brought us out of that door. That's about it. And now I need to do something here.
Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Alright.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, I was like, where did he go? Seem to be stunning him now as we attack. Ah, I didn't see that guy. I should have blocked. And there we go. A gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient power-ups. Collect these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. I think it's that blue meter down there. And then, of course, when we fill it up, we can do our ultimate, which I'm pretty much saying, which is an instant kill. I gotta pay attention to both sides. Stupefy! Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. Oh, what?
Interesting.
Okay. Gotta be quick about it, I see.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
It looks like you lock onto him.
Think so? Yeah.
Nearly there.
Okay.
Let's keep my wits about me.
So it does. So I was thinking the right path, it just didn't quite.
You didn't wait long enough.
Yeah. Some money. A scarf. I think that's what we'll do at the beginning of the next video is we'll go and
Look at cosmetics.
yeah, before we actually start it. Not again. tapped it. Just not fast enough, I guess. Come on. Alrighty then, let's see what we got going on in here. We got a book.
After all.
Hey, that was a thing that happened in the last video. Is we're probably just looking for a book. What's the big deal?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Interesting plot twist.
Yeah. So we're just like them.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a
Did you
bright
see that?
boy.
Yep.
Don't waste this.
Are you gonna rat me out?
There was nobody else.
Ah,
I came alone.
I knew we could trust him.
Yeah.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Play me a song, old piper boy. Play me a song.
Looks
It's
like
actually playing music.
Right?
It wasn't down there, but now it is. That's cool. Into the room. Into the room. Where is you, Professor? Now watch, he's not going to be here no more, because Black is going to be like, he had to leave. But nah. He's here. Hello, Black.
You
No, that's
cannot
not Black.
be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
We walked into the room before they even started talking.
Sir, I was able to search the
Took him that
restricted
long
section
to
while you
notice
were with
us.
Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's...
Wait.
You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Hey, moth! I found it.
Also, the training dummy is still available.
Oh, where's the moth? You actually see the moth? Oh, it's on the wall right there. Got it. Here.
Oh dear.
No.
I shall get in trouble.
Fire.
Oh yeah, fire.
Incendio.
Let me just get that real quick. You got a side quest for us. Not too worried about the side quest at the moment.
What was that for?
It wants me
It looks like it didn't matter which way.
Which way I really went, but the map told me to go this way. We ain't been here yet. I'm just taking a quick look. This is nifty.
You can't
Oh, this is gonna be a new class.
Yeah.
Talk about a fly trap.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Please welcome the newest grows in our garden.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement,
But the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
the prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends
It's
a bit
gonna
more
scream.
I remember these,
First,
yeah.
Let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
That was the hardest class
Now for
ever.
our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
It almost made me hard of hearing. Oh, I nearly went
I'll
deaf.
say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting
It can be
dittany.
fatal, so keep your
Let
ears
us find you
protected.
some
If it's
seeds.
fatal, that's
I
not
already have
really
some,
gonna
Professor. Pick
matter.
them up in Hogsmeade.
And if it's fatal, why is it in a classroom?
Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the
Dittany.
Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10 minutes. Real game time.
Well
Okay.
done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that
I'm a
some
natural
plants
at
are
this.
better
I got a
suited
green
to
thumb.
uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Cabbages? Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Hey, what
Your
was
duel
that?
with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I've seen it.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping.
Didn't she stop that dragon? So it might have been her.
Now, see that
We were
line?
talking about that
Just toss the
when we
cabbages
were doing the
Now for
last
the rest.
part.
Yeah.
Well, off camera.
L1 and R to open the tool to assign.
L1.
Then tap L1.
Look at that. How jumping they can get their mouths on.
I am so using one of these things
Keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left
in
her
actual
walking daffodils
combat.
in tatters.
That is so happening.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining
Trust
it
me,
already.
I was imagining it the entire time.
I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Let's get to it. I don't think it's been the 10 minutes yet, but let's get to it. Hey, anything else in here for me to harvest? Let me just take a quick gander. Nope.
We had to go across the footbridge to get to the other one, but we just go out and around for this one.
Yeah, would have been faster.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
Attended to the
this.
Chinese chomping cabbages,
Right?
Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm
Not
eager to see
green-fingered,
your skin
green
continue to
thumbed.
blossom.
As a my
Magical
plants offer
plants
so
have
much.
so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is
I'm
a
eager to learn what other
bounteous
plants can
subject.
eat my
Tend to
enemies.
your garden,
Yeah.
and I will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Go here. We're going on a trip.
We must first understand.
Really wish I had my broom.
Yeah.
Anything to ride would be nice.
Friend.
Hello,
Yes.
Lottie. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the
We
trolls
really
in
need to
Hogsmeade?
stop telling
I think
people this
so.
just
I'm still
willy-nilly.
learning, but I can see traces of it. And
I mean, we
cast
told
magic I can't otherwise explain.
Headmistress
I know it's
Weasley a
confusing.
little bit.
It is.
And then these are our two
And I have
friends,
more
like...
questions. For
Yeah.
now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it.
Good.
This could be
Rookwood and
dangerous.
Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
Sounds good to me.
Remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Well, until you get back with that info, I don't think I'm going to need you right now.
Where's this chest at?
What's going on
Inside.
here?
Ooh.
There's one in the water there.
Oh, over there.
Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Is this just like a world event going on? Because it just randomly popped up.
Help the stranger.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Wabam! I think it really looked like I smacked her for a second. What in the world? And the bad guy?
Watch the light go out of your eyes.
Yeah. The collection selection of the field guide has been updated with new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses, certain spells. Oh, it's fire. No, it's not fire. I swear it looks like it would be the fire.
You're going to regret that.
Potato, how embarrassing.
So did I just like...
You like Matrix that shit. Did you see that?
Just boom.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
So I am actually really curious on... So was it the collection?
Yeah, it was the collection.
And then...
Enemies?
I really don't know what broke her shield, because it wasn't fire. Among the quicker agent, these switches will suppress their opponents with back-to-back attack. Their powerful reductor curse cannot be blocked by shield charms, but interrupted that cast. Spin them to the point of losing control and hitting one of their own gang. So I need to interrupt their cast? I don't know how to interrupt their cast. I didn't know what I was supposed to do against her. I just... Ultimate.
Yeah. Speak with the stranger.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research?
You're
How
a
interesting.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
So much to do with Merlin! I thought Merlin was a myth.
Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Interesting.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I bet this is Slytherin's special side quest. Maybe. I don't know.
No.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
It might, but...
more about the trials.
Don't think so?
Well,
I don't think so.
I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out
Because
how
the one
they
for
work.
Hufflepuff is an actual
I believe
side
I have
quest.
just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting
Or at
the
least from what I've
trials
heard.
to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Let's see.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I was even
This
thinking it
trunk.
was the one sitting by itself.
Take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
In the middle.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
She like backed up like she was about to fight. She even brought her hands up. She's like, come on.
Oh, I'm supposed to do it over here. I thought it was that thingy over there.
You didn't see the swirl on the ground like I pointed out? I'm like, yeah, there's one in the middle. And you're like, yeah.
I thought you were talking about...
The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Pyres.
It's right there. Did you light the pillars on fire?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Incendio! The flames make the pyres sing.
Yep, that was what we were supposed to do.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Hello,
I
Nora.
take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright. Bye. Quest complete. and there's an autosave. So on that note, guys, where did it go?
It got put into the box.
Yeah, everything went into the crate, and then it started walking this way, and it just disappeared.
Huh.
That was great. Well, on that note, I think we're done with this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And sorry for missing out on the last part, but it wasn't a lot. As I said, it was just a lot of sneaky and a few duels. There wasn't much that. This episode alone had a lot more, I want to say, story beats in it.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will be back, players. Bye!